There is a specific type of quiet panic that sets in somewhere between your 40th and 50th birthday. And it strikes at any random moment. It could come up in the middle of a busy afternoon, during a quiet drive, or when you're simply staring at your responsibilities. And this creates a constant heavy background noise that you may never know of. You look back at your last 20 or 30 years, you look at your life right now, and the crushing weight of reality hits you. And then you realize you have absolutely nothing to show for all your years of struggle. Look at your life today. You haven't acquired any property. You have not built a solid investment portfolio. There are no impressive title, no major assets in your name, and no achievements you can point and say, look, I built that. It feels like you have spent decades working, surviving, and running in cycles, only to find yourself standing at absolute zero, while the clock ticks louder and faster than ever before. If you're carrying that heavy, suffocating weight right now, listen to me very closely. You are not a failure, and your life is not over. What you're experiencing is an incredibly common, deeply painful reality millions of people are facing out there in the world today. But the conclusion that you're finished is a total psychological illusion. Now, we need to talk honestly about why you find yourself here. Why starting from scratch at 40 or 50 is entirely possible, and how to turn your invisible power into tangible success. You did not waste the last 40 years. You were just paying a very expensive tuition to learn how the world actually works. Let's be completely honest about why this hurts so badly. You see, we live in a world today that only validates what is visible. Society tells us that by 40, your life should be anchored by physical things. Physical things I mean are things like a deed to a house, a growing retirement, a car, a mansion, or a thriving business, or traveling abroad. And when you don't have those things, it feels like you don't exist, and it feels like you're completely erased. And lest I forget, it feels like there is no hope for you anymore. But we must look at why you're starting fresh right now. For many of us, our 20s and 30s weren't spent building wealth because they were spent just trying to survive. Maybe you had to support family members, maybe you went through a brutal divorce or a business failure that wiped out all you have completely, or wiped you out completely. Or maybe you spent years dealing with health issues, or simply trying to figure out why you were in a world that never gave you a head to start. When you look back and see no investments or acquired property, your brain tricks you into believing those years were a total waste. But that's a trap. You are confusing assets with capacity. Just because you haven't accumulated physical wealth yet does not mean you haven't accumulated the raw capacity to build it. At 40 or 50, even if you're not yet married, or you've not acquired any property, or your bank account is empty, your mind is a gold mine. You possess an entire database of invisible assets. You have decades of real-world data on human behavior. You know how to spot a scam. You know how to survive a crisis because you have already lived through several. You know your own strengths, and more importantly, you know exactly what mistakes never to repeat. You are not starting from a scratch. You are starting from pure experience. Life does not operate on a single uniform clock, and destiny is written differently for everyone. For some people, destiny has ordained that they will find success at a younger age, but for others, their true abundance will only come later in life. Think about the fragile reality of time. There are people who made millions in their 20s or 30s, but they are not even alive today to spend a single penny of it. There are others who achieved massive success at 40, only to lose focus and become poor all over again. So why are you comparing your chapter 1 with someone else's chapter 10? Look at Abraham. He was already 75 when God called him, and he was 100 when his son Isaac was born. His age did not stop God's purpose in his life. So, if the greats of history could build later in life, why are you telling yourself that you are a failure? Listen, your age is not a barrier unless you allow your mind to make it one. So, stand up and tell yourself, whether I am 40 or 50, I am still strong, I am still fit, and I am fully capable of achieving exactly what I want to achieve. You can start from something incredibly small today, and before you even realize what is happening, you will look up and see how massively you have grown. Listen, a focused adult working with a clear vision can achieve more in 5 years than an unfocused 25 years old can achieve in 15. So stop looking at what you have acquired and start looking at the strength you still carry inside you. So how do you step out of the panic and move forward? You stop looking backward at the years you cannot change, and you treat today like day one of your brand new chapter. You must become proactive. You must become an absolute go-getter. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions or stop mourning lost time. Pick just one small area to build today. Go learn a new high skill, launch a small lean business idea, or open your very first micro investment account. No matter how microscopic that start feels, break the spell of having nothing by creating something right now. And as such, if you're 40 or 50 and feel like you have nothing to show for your life, remember this: there is still hope for you. Your story is far from over. Get focused, keep moving forward, believe fiercely in your unique timing, protect your peace with everything you have, and go get exactly what belongs to you. Age is just a number. Your breakthrough is waiting. If this message spoke directly to your heart today and you found value in this life lesson video, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and join our community. On this channel, we dive deep into human behavior, real life lessons, and building a stronger relationship with yourself and your purpose. Drop a comment below and let me know if you're ready to treat today like day one of your new chapter. Thank you for listening. Protect your peace, and I'll see you in my next video.